Hey, it's Mr. Waits again. We got an activity for you today. This is something I thought was pretty fun, and it also can be very tasty and enjoyable for you. So during this time, all you need is a couple of little things. You just need a box. It can be like this is a Krispy Kreme donut box. It can be a pizza box. It just needs to be a box with a lid that will open like this. Okay, so that's the first thing. You will also need something to prop it open with. I'm just using a straw. You can use anything that you have just to prop it open with. A little bit of tape. I don't have any of the clear tape, but this is what I had, so I'm just using that. You need a small piece of aluminum foil and a little piece of cling wrap. So those are all the materials, and of course you're gonna need scissors. So what we're gonna be making though is s'mores, all right? So I got some graham crackers. I got a couple of different types of chocolate here, so we're gonna try a couple of different kinds, and that might make it a little more tasty or a little different. So like the Crunch Bar has some textures in it, things like that. But what we're going to be making is a solar oven. So the solar oven, it's a nice sunny day outside, and we know that the sun gives off radiation. The radiation is what's going to actually heat up the food that's going to be inside of our solar oven. So I'm going to show you how to make this, and I'm going to speed it up a little bit so that it doesn't take so long, but you can actually see the steps. We got our oven made. You've seen how to do that. Now we're going to take the next step, and we're actually going to place the items inside. So we're going to start with a graham cracker base. So go ahead and open those up, get them inside there. All right, so I'm going to take one of each of our chocolates, different types here. I'm going to place them on the graham crackers. All right, now for the opposite sides, we're going to add some marshmallow pieces in there. I'm just going to put a little bit of marshmallow on each one, and you can add as much or as little as you like, preference-wise. All right, so what we're going to do is close the lid on the solar oven. The film is there. It will hold the heat in, and then we're going to take our straw, and we're just going to prop open the oven. So what's going to happen is the sun is going to hit the aluminum foil, the radiation is going to reflect into our oven, the saran wrap's going to hold the heat in, and then melt our stuff. So we'll come back in about 15 to 20 minutes and check on it again. All right, it's been about between 20 and 30 minutes, and some of this is starting to melt real good. We're going to zoom in so you can see it and look and see it. Some of the stuff is starting to melt. So we're going to go ahead and open it up and try it out and see what it does. It's a little windy, so hopefully this won't blow away. All right, so you can see some of the marshmallow is starting to melt and stick to the graham cracker, and the Hershey bar is melted, so you can just squeeze these together like that right there. And then you got you a nice treat to eat out of your solar oven. So I hope you enjoyed this activity, and I know one thing, it'll be tasty. That's so good. Bye. Y'all stay safe.